Good morning, folks. Let's not waste any time today. My name is Damien John. I'm here at the RSPB Newport Wetlands in South Wales, and I'm here to do a little bit of bird photography. That beautiful little creature, hopefully showing right in the centre of your screen, is a redwing, one of our gorgeous, gorgeous winter visitors. And that is the first one I've seen this year. It is always so hard conveying just how large a landscape is when shooting on such a wide angle lens. There's around 150, 200 metres here from where I'm standing to the water's edge where the mud banks and the flats are. On those mud banks, I can see the likes of oyster catcher and a couple of curlew, but they are also far away, so hopefully I can get a bit of video and zoom in. But realistically, I'm not getting any photos of them from here. So I'm going to continue on up the path and fingers crossed, hopefully, it might be a better point where I can get a few more shots, but so far, this place isn't bad. I've reached a point on the path where I'm a little bit closer to the water, which means I can see things a little bit clearer now. So I've just spotted a curlew, which I think was well, chowing down on a crab, which is pretty sweet. But what is also pretty sweet, I just got chatting to two locals, and hopefully they're to be believed, because they've just let me know that a little owl has actually been spotted in the area. This would be awesome because a little owl is the only owl I haven't seen this year. I've got short-eared, I've seen a long-eared, I've seen a tawny in a barn, but yet to get the elusive little owl. They've given me a bit of a vague location, which is fair enough. So I'm going to have a little wander and see if I can find it later on. There's no guarantee, but I think that's pretty sweet.
We were driving home, you were on your phone, on our way to eat with friends. It was getting close to New Year's Eve. You were anxious then about what you'd receive. We were so...
Long-tailed tits are beautiful little birds. You usually find them in small flocks going up and down hedgerows or across the canopies of the trees. Now, the joy of the long-tailed tit is that often they will sit and just pretty much pose for you. So I've just had one sitting on some twigs on the edge of a bush, just overlooking the river, which gave me just a kind of nice separation from the background. So, you know, there really is no background, it's all blown out. And just, yeah, it just posed beautifully. And they're such gorgeous little birds and such comical little birds. You know, you'll often find them hanging upside down while eating. They're incredible. Anyway, I think that was a pretty decent photo of that.
The most exciting news of the year. Hannah's getting married. right in my face. I didn't notice I was feeling faint. I put on a smile and gave her a hug. I shook his hand and bought a jug. Looked at my girl, she felt so bad. Worst crispy beef I ever had. I love my friends, but the timing's fucked. I tried to stand on the knees they bucked. I raised a glass and a toasted crowd.
I consider myself very lucky to have seen that. So water rails are known for being incredibly skittish. The slightest bit of movement, the slightest sound will send them straight back into the reeds, just hidden away from the world. So to have one around sort of 15-20 meters in full display, you know, not hiding at all, sitting on a rock, I consider myself very lucky to have seen that. Just jumped into one of the hides. There wasn't really much about, so it wasn't really worth recording. But got speaking to some of the lads in there, and one of them just mentioned the little owls as I was leaving. So looks like I'm finally back on the right track. And I feel like all the tension's rising now, so I do hope I find them. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. That is all sweet. So between me and you, I am very much hoping I come across them. So then folks, I'm in the right place for the little owl, but unfortunately not to be. So I've spent probably around 45 minutes here chilling, speaking to a few different birders, but sadly not deciding to show itself today, which is all fair enough. Yeah, that's how it goes, it's all good. And I would love to sit here for a few hours and just hope to see one. But again, unfortunately, I've got stuff to do today, and well, thankfully, Flora, the Scotty dog, needs a walk. So with that, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure as usual. So if you haven't, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, folks.